Hi there. I want to share a poem that I wrote actually the day before I quit drinking. I've been sober for some time now, and I think it's really important to be open about that because it definitely reaffirms my decision to quit. I never got into legal trouble and never affected my work, but I know that if I had continued to drink, that it would I would be in this downward spiral, and I could end up dead. I could end up in jail, and that's the trouble with addiction is that you just don't know where it's going to lead because you try and try to get more of it to fill you up, and it's not going to. There's nothing that is able to fill a person up from the outside. You've got to find that from within, I'm not one of those people who believes that there's a God inside of everyone. I believe in Jesus Christ, and I believe that He is the only one who can, save me from myself. And thankfully He did, and He's brought me out of that dark and terrible place where I was. It's not easy. It's not easy to break an addiction, to get out of that habit. But it's necessary. And I'm just so grateful to be alive and to have had the opportunity to break out of that, to stop. And I just want to read this poem that I wrote because I think it really speaks to the cycle of addiction. I mean, they say that insanity is repeating the same thing and expecting different results. So that's pretty much what addiction is. It's insane. It doesn't make sense. It's illogical. But I think, I know that a lot of people are struggling with it, and I just want you to know that it gets better and it gets easier, and life is so much better sober. Even though I'm actually feeling the pain, it's better to feel the pain than to be constantly ignoring it. So, just wanted to share this poem. I started drinking again, and I thought it was my friend, but this old beer bottle just don't know of my plans. I always think something different will happen. Well, that's what they call insanity. Well, if I could just be happy without something to taste or feel or smell, that would be the point of my life where I could drag myself up and out of this hell. I use my body to convey how my spirit feels, and all the tangled sheets and fine-cut meats won't bring me back to where I'm supposed to be. Those plastered nights and high-sky revelations never mean more than in that moment. And then it's over in the blink of an eye, and I realize I'm right back where I started. Yeah, so it definitely is a cycle, and I guess that poem, it just really means a lot to me because it was written right before I got sober, and I think it's really indicative of how an addiction can just take control. But I'm in control of my life. You're in control of your life, and what an amazing feeling that is. So thanks for watching if you did. Hope everyone is doing well, and I guess the Super Bowl is starting in about an hour, so enjoy!